policy actually went from being a recommended policy to a mandated policy. And when we did that, we were given 3 options. And we looked at all 3 options that were available to us in terms of charging lunches and unpaid meals. Option 1 was not allowing for any charging at all. But what that meant was that as soon as a student came into the line and did not have money to pay for their lunch, a call was going to be made home to parents that day. We felt that given the size of our district and our number of students, particularly at some of our bigger schools like the high schools and the middle schools, that would be very difficult to manage. The second option was to provide the student with a meal, giving them a predetermined amount that they could charge by the board, and once they exceeded that predetermined amount and received a second notice, they would not be served a meal anymore. The third option, which is what we opted for, was that there would be a predetermined limit, which would be $10 for us, that a child could charge. Notice would be sent to the parents that their account was delinquent. If the parent did not respond to that notice, we would offer them an alternate meal, which for us is the tuna fish meal. And then once the amount in arrears reached $20, then lunch would no longer be served. We have not been adhering to our own policy because we have not stopped serving lunch to the students. And that is part of the reason why we have some of the balances that we have accumulated so far. So it's not just a tuna fish sandwich, it's an actual meal. The child has an option to take milk, juice, cucumber sticks, carrot sticks, any fruit or vegetable that comes with it as well. It's on whole wheat, and it meets all of the nutritional standards that are required by the USDA. Now, we opted for tuna fish over peanut butter because we know that our little ones would probably very happily eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches until the end of time, and because of the number of peanut allergies that are in the district. And again, we want to make sure that we're serving something that is nutritious and that meets the USDA standards.